Why would you do that? There was no other way.
All right.
Imagine this.
You're starting this one off?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, babe, go for it.
If Strange knew that giving Thanos the Time Stone was the only way to win, why not just hand it over before all that useless fighting on Titan?
Because Tony Stark had to get stabbed first.
Say what?
Strange looked at 14,605 futures and found only one where they won. And in that one, Tony had to survive long enough to learn from his mistakes.
Okay, walk me through this.
Tony only upgrades his suits after getting his ass kicked. Kidnapped? He adds GPS tracking and helps Peter too. His suit iced up flying too high. He fixes it and gives Spidey a heated suit and better grip tech.
Ooh, let me try.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Hulkbuster struggled against Hulk in Age of Ultron.
Damage report. That's comprehensive.
By Infinity War, Stark's suit had those fold-out blasters that swatted Cull Obsidian like a fly.
Exactly. Ant-Man got into his armor in Civil War. So in Infinity War, there's no seams, no weak points. He's using nanotech.
Nearly dies, redirecting a nuke. His answer? The Mark 42 autonomous flight suit.
Couldn't chase the jet in Civil War? Upgrades the thrusters so he can catch up to an alien spaceship.
While we're on Civil War, War Machine fell like a rock after Vision missed Falcon. Boom. Parachutes on all future suits.
Love his reaction after Thor's lightning fries his suit.
Power at 400%.
How about that?
By Endgame, he's able to absorb that energy and blast Thanos with it.
That was sick. Surprised he didn't learn power transfer after fighting Whiplash though.
Fair. But his Infinity War suit was a major leap. He lost to Steve in hand-to-hand combat. So by Titan, his nanotech's forming blades, shields, and battering rams. Auto-aiming missiles too, because Cap wrecked his targeting.
Am I balling it?
Okay. Stark's a walking R&D department, but how does this tie back to Strange?
Because Thanos stabs Tony with his own nanotech blade.
And?
That's when Tony realizes, if his nanotech detaches, someone else can use it against him.
Well,
So in Endgame,
It's nanotech, you like it?
he's fixed it. Now, if the nanotech becomes detached from his suit, it can reabsorb instantly.
that's why he just touched Thanos once he had the gauntlet on his hand.
Bingo. No big fight. No struggling to pull the gauntlet off. Just one touch, and his suit yoinks the stones. He even rotates the gauntlet so Thanos loses sight of them for a second.
So, you're saying Strange let Tony get stabbed, so he'd fix his nanotech flaw before the rematch?
Exactly. If Tony hadn't, we'd have no Stark snap. No victory.
That's wild.
And then there's Ant-Man to consider too.
What's he got to do with Doctor Strange?
Timing.
I have been falling for 30 minutes.
If Strange gave up the Time Stone too soon, Thanos would have arrived in Wakanda and snapped earlier. And if Scott wasn't already in the quantum realm, he wouldn't have got trapped there. Wouldn't have discovered that time works differently.
It's baby.
When I say kill the power, kill the power.
Oh my God.
I see this as an absolute win.
Wouldn't have helped the Avengers come up with the time heist plan. And there wouldn't be a third snap.
And then Thanos wins?
And then Thanos wins. That's why Strange fought so hard.
So, he wasn't just stalling. He was making sure every piece was in place.
Exactly. Just handing over the stone would have looked suspicious. Even Thanos hesitates, glancing at Tony before adding it to the gauntlet.
Oof, I love that tiny detail.
And Strange wasn't the only one placing bets. The Ancient One only gave Banner her time stone after she'd learned Strange had given his to Thanos.
What did he say?
Strange, he gave it away.
Willingly?
Yes.
But she can't see past her own death.
No, but Strange is meant to be the best of them. The Ancient One is powerful enough to knock souls out of their bodies. But realize that if Strange willingly handed over the most powerful artifact in his arsenal, he must have seen something she couldn't. She puts her faith in him.
So, Strange wasn't just seeing the future, he was shaping it.
If it comes to saving you or the Time Stone, I will not hesitate to let you die. Spare his life, and I will give you the stone.
He knew the only answer was Tony's improved nanotech.
And of course, later, Spidey's nanotech suit hijacks Doc Ock's arms in No Way Home.
You're saying Strange foresaw that too?
The guy watched 14 million futures, babe. He probably knows what we're having for lunch.
Ha! Well, he didn't see this coming, did he?